Oh, wow. That is a microscopically clean line. Hi guys, I'm Jess. She's back with her best friend, her beauty microscope. Today we're going to be looking at some cult favorite beauty products, and we're gonna figure out which products are right for Chew. Our first cult favorite beauty product, the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Foundation. This formula has silicones in it, which help with a smooth application and give you that like flawless texture finish. Okay, and let's look at it under a microscope. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whoa, what? Whose face is this? Looking at this under a microscope, it looks almost like the foundation isn't set and like lotion, but in person and in the mirror, it just looks like a really nice, smooth finish, just like my skin. Next, we have the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealers. The girls run with scissors for these. Y'all don't know how to act, and honestly, neither do I. Before we get into them, let's talk about some safety, because y'all be playing games and be keeping stuff for too long. At the bottom of the box, you'll see that it said 24 months, 2 years. That is how long you have to use the product before it starts growing bacteria and you turn into a monster. Everyone be safe. First, I'm gonna do a little bit of under eye highlight. I can press and roll, and look at that. You really get the product out. Don't do this, look what happens when you just go like this. Honestly, go to bed. Don't do that. Pinky up.
Why, because you're fancy?
Duh. And blend. Here we go. Okay. So I see my freckle. Hey, freckle, how you doing? Looks really great. Looks just like my skin. It's a bit drier than my foundation, which is why there's like a smoother look under the eye. It looks radiant and almost glittery because there's finely ground mica, which gives it that little touch of glow, touch of light, touch of magic. When I move the microscope like this, you can see all of the shine and how lustrous it is. I'm into it. Something that's really wonderful about this concealer is the coverage that you get without the added thickness. So remember, I'm putting this concealer on top of foundation that I already have on, and it looks like nothing's there. But when I look in the mirror, it's flawlessness and smooth. I need this. I need it. Next product. You girls have been going crazy for this shade for 20 years. NARS Orgasm. We love. We live, we love. I would say my blush aesthetic is like old woman Christmas Eve. Okay, here we go. I just like to tap across, and I just do the apple of my cheek and then up. Like a little touch of light on the cheek. Hi. I'm feeling like I love it. It's light, it's airy. I think that's another reason why a lot of these products are so popular, is because they look like skin. Just slightly perfected skin. Oh my God. The little jet black hair, that's hilarious. There's like a slight pink shade, and that's the blush color. But overall, there's lots of mica, which gives that look on the skin that makes it look like light is hitting you perfectly on the face. Like you're at a romantic dinner and the candlelight is like, whoo, I need to go on a date. Our next product, cult favorite, is Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife. The girl's gagged. I personally have not tried it yet, so this is gonna be my first time. Whoa, very glittery. I barely touched it. It looks like I tripped and fell and hit my head on the palette. Blend, blend, blend. I'm high lit. To show you this product completely solo without the blush, I'm gonna swatch it on my hand, and we're gonna look at it under the microscope there. Whoa, what we see here under the microscope is a bunch of different shimmer particles. I'm not surprised to see that it looks like solid gold. Truthfully, I don't know that there's much of a difference with this under the microscope versus real life. I think this is a cult favorite because not a lot of highlights are completely opaque. This highlight takes it up an octave in terms of highlights, and it brings it to this elevated, like theatrical highlight place. Fenty really changed the game. The packaging, correct. The color range, supreme. This is the Urban Decay Naked Heat Palette, or like how normal people say it, Naked Heat Palette. I love a fresh palette. Chef's kiss. Okay, I'm so excited. I'm gonna do low blow all over the lid. Ooh, yes, 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 yes. Do a bit of a quick smoked out look. So I'm looking at this look. I'm obsessed. Now that we're in like a finer milled product, like an eyeshadow, you can see all the shimmer, and you see that the shimmer particles are much, much, much smaller. In real life, it makes it look super blended and smooth, and I don't know, like silky. Our next cult favorite is Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D Beauty. So I don't try to accomplish it in one stroke. I do tiny little brush strokes. And then I come out and then fill that in. Oh my God. I think this is the journey that we all go through. We keep trying to make it longer and longer to make it more perfect. Okay. That's my attempt to do it quickly.
Look under the microscope.
Oh, wow. Whoa. This is jet black. Some other eyeliners you'll see will seep and like move. You see right there? That is a microscopically clean line. It looks sharp in real life and it looks sharp under the microscope. It is clean, fresh, precise. We are moving on to what some would say is the most important part of your face, brows. I have two cult favorites. We're gonna do the Dip Brow by Anastasia Beverly Hills and Boy Brow by Glossier. I'm gonna do one brow with the Dip Brow, and then I'm gonna do the other one with Boy Brow. This brow is so filled in. I'm not used to seeing my brows like this. Ugh, it's so weird looking at your hair up close. Don't like it. So this is the eyebrow with product. This is no product. The brow with the product, you can see on my skin, there's a little bit of color because I feel like brow products mostly are shading the skin to make it the appearance of hair look thicker. If you had a brow pomade that was jet black, you would look like Popeye or like a cartoon character with like little brows, expressive brows bopping about your face. So that's why it's a little bit like a shade lighter because it's going on your skin. Fun facts. On to Boy Brow. I like to go in and brush up because she loves a bushy brow. Let's look under the microscope. Oh. So what we're seeing here are the natural waxes in this product. They're gonna hold my hair in place to make it look more manicured and natural. There's also collagen in this product, which is gonna condition the hair and add shine. So it's like a lot of the other Glossier products, which is a little bit of makeup and a little bit of skincare. In real life, it looks like I was blessed with a perfectly shaped brow. You don't see any product. It doesn't feel sticky either. And it's just a nice little shape. Before we move on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna even out these brows. Next, to finish framing our eye look, we are going to use mascara. And I'm clapping because this is my favorite product. Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara. I was working at Sephora when this came out and we did a whole event. I mean, you could hear everyone's lashes in the store. In a good way. Here we have an hourglass brush shape, which allows you to get the wand closer to the root of the lashes and comb through. If the brush is wrong and the formula is too waxy, you are going to end up with a clumpy lash. Beauty shot. This mascara gives you like teen drama lashes. The like, I don't know where I lost the diary. Now let's check it out under the microscope. A lot of mascaras, when you apply it, it just clumps everything together to create fullness. But this has like a fibrous ingredient that creates fullness, but also individually coats each lash. Under the microscope, you can really see how like dense and dark the product is and the individual lashes. And in person, it looks like I just have really long, thick lashes. It doesn't look like there's a ton of product. To finish today's cult favorite look, we are going to do lips. We're gonna look at these two matte lipsticks, one cream and one liquid. Kylie Cosmetics Lip Kit and Candy K. I've never used one of these, but I've seen the girls. You guys run to the laptop and press the purchase button. So this lip liner is super smooth. It goes on without dragging. Now we're gonna apply the liquid lip. Okay, we see a really clean line, so that lip liner came through, it did its job. It's not gonna go anywhere, and the color payoff is pretty solid. That's just one coat. To finish our cult favorite beauty look, retro matte lipstick in Ruby Woo by MAC. I like to start with an X on the Cupid bow, follow the lip line. Okay, this is weightless. The color payoff is bright. It gives you that classic old Hollywood look. Okay, I have to stop. I'm kind of obsessed with this red. Let's take a look under the microscope. Ooh, pretty. There's lots of oil, wax, so it's conditioning. It's also super pigmented. You can't see any of my like actual color pigment of my lips. This is a matte formula. However, it does not feel dry, and you can see under the microscope all the conditioning oils and waxes that are in the formula. I think this is a cult favorite product because everybody loves a red lip. It goes on super easy, and it's a color that looks good on everyone. 6 of them are sold every minute globally. My mind just, my head just explodes. Like, that's crazy. Every minute, 6 are sold. I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. I feel done up. I feel like really classic. Yeah, I feel great. It's perfect. What do we think? I imagined a full face of cult beauty looking more like patchworky, quilty, but it doesn't. It really came together wonderfully, and these products individually really stand on their own, and I can totally see why they are cult favorites. Okay, guys, that's a wrap on cult favorites. I know you saw some products that you already love, and hopefully you discovered some new stuff too. Bye! I just disappear. I'm like, just fly away.